every Hi everyone. Good morning everyone. It's a little later. It's almost afternoon and it's June 6th. How are you? I got a little bit of a later start today. I'm trying to figure out the best times to start because we have some school groups and classrooms that like to watch us and they want to watch us live, and so the morning isn't always, the 8:45 isn't always the best time, as you can imagine, for a busy school group, busy classrooms with kids and everybody running around. So it is Smart Start, and today is Science Tuesday, and we always look at a piece. Since last week, we've been looking at pieces that delve into art and science and that relationship, which is so incredibly important. I mean, right now I'm basically kind of giving you a very basic look at it, but as the show progresses, as time goes on and such, we are going to look at much more complex ideas of science and art. But for right now, we're going to keep it basically just a little basic, so to speak. I don't even like the word basic, but just beginner level, let's say that, so that we can really, you could start to think about this and then we can progress from there. So today I have for you, look at this. This is Frederick Church, a Hudson River School painter, and this is the 1860 Great Meteor. And there was, in fact, a meteor in 1860, and the date that he did this was July 20th, 1860. And it's a unique meteor phenomenon reported from locations across the United States. An American landscape painter, Frederick Church, saw and painted a spectacular string of fireball meteors across the Catskill evening sky, an extremely rare earth-grazing meteor procession. It is believed that it was the event referred to in the poem Year of Meteors, 1859-60 by Walt Whitman. Hi Jacob, how are you? It's good to see you here today. And so, So I think that what I wanted to talk about this meteor is, let me go with my two-shot transition. So I think it's really important to note that the Hudson River School painters are, wait a minute, where's my camera? There I am, sorry, I'm still getting used to all of this. Okay, the Hudson River School painters were very much looking at the Hudson River Valley in terms of conservation. Like us, they were very afraid that the land was going to be developed and used, and that the beauty that they were seeing in the Hudson River Valley was going to go away as early as the 1860s. And so this notion of kind of ecology and looking at the land in terms of it being overly developed was something that started much earlier, I think, than we understood. I think that we think that we kind of developed that idea, which in fact we didn't. And so in many ways, the Hudson River School painters are very much, their paintings are about the overwhelming beauty of the Hudson River Valley, which is an area where I grew up, and it is incredibly beautiful, and preserving it. It's all about preservation, using these paintings as a means for people to see the beauty and the preservation. What I do like what he does here is he does paint the meteor, and we see the quickness and the beauty of that, and then it reflected in the water. And I think that that's stunning. This is an oil painting, but what I find so remarkable about it as well is that there is a quickness to it, there is an immediacy, which sometimes in oil painting there's much more of a grander theme of landscape. And here, seeing those meteors cross the sky, it feels like there's it truly feels like he's capturing that moment from 1860, and we get to see that, which is really wonderful. I have a quote that I'd like to read you, and I'm going to go back to the single shot so you can really look at it. This is from Walt Whitman's poem, and he writes, "Year of the Meteors," and he uses year, he writes it in full caps, the word year. "Brooding year, I would bind in words retrospective some of your deeds and signs." And so he starts his epic poem from Leaves of Grass off of that, that's just the beginning of the poem. And of course, I think we should all read more because he talks about the 19th president and he in relationship to the meteor. And I think that I love this idea of all of this working together, that Walt Whitman as a writer, as Frederick Church as a painter, are taking this moment and really looking at science in terms of this meteor and then recording it, whether it be in paint or in poetry. So for Science Tuesday, that's what we are looking at. And please take a moment, reflect on this beautiful, stunning work, which I think is just sublime. And I will see you for Women Crush Wednesday. Have a great day, everybody.